Forgive others not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. Hello, everybody. Welcome to East London 360 Degrees. My name is Nosi, and thank you so much for joining me today on this video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. I honestly have no idea what you've been waiting for, because I see you guys watching our videos, but I don't get why you guys don't just subscribe. Okay, just subscribe and hit the like button. And if you have anything to say, if you have any comments, please don't hesitate to comment on the comment section down below. Okay, I would love to hear your views. All right, so now let's get into today's video. Today I want us to tackle forgiveness. Forgiveness, Chomi. I know it's a very difficult issue to forgive somebody who has wronged you, but when you think about it, forgiving somebody is not for them, but it's for your own peace, because lo muntu uzakwenza into aphazamisa umphefumulo wakho, akudlakadlakise, akwenza ube dlakadlaka, angakhathaleli nokukhathalela uba wena kwenzeka ntoni kuwe in the long run. Okay, so I want to read for you one text. Well, not just one. This means it texts that are in the Bible. And guess Anna, I think that on his right mind, or on her right mind, or in your right mind, you would trust the Bible, because the Bible is lilizwi likaYehova uThixo eliphefumlelweyo nguye. Ewe iBhayibhile ibhalwe ngumuntu but iphefumlelwe nguYehova uThixo, so that is his word, and we should always trust his word. So yeah, Amakorinte 3 verse 13 says, bearing with one another, and if one has a complaint against one another, forgiving each other as the Lord has forgiven you, so you must also forgive. Forgive one another because the Lord has also forgiven you. Zingaphi izinto zenzayo kwabanye abantu wena uYehova uThixo axolelayo ngazo? Khayicinge. Okanye mandithi, zingaphi izinto wena ozenzayo kuYehova uThixo that he forgives you for doing? Umzekelo, mingaphi imithetho elishumi esiyophulayo ngemini? You lie. You break people's hearts. You steal. Ndizama ukumenshina ezi zingathi zilula that we take lightly, you know, but izizono esizenzayo daily. We have habits. We drink, we smoke, senze izinto ngemizimba yethu, yet we know that imizimba yethu kwakuthiwe yitempile kaYehova uThixo, and that we should respect our bodies. But siyachaya man, siyasela man, yes, siyazenza izinto ezincisa imizimba yethu. We have sex with multiple partners, yet we know that's a sin. But God forgives us. He forgives us for everything that we do. Yehova uThixo even gave up his son for us, so that izono zethu zingahlanjwa, so that we could start on a clean slate. Yeah, even so when you forgive somebody, you don't do it for that person, you do it for yourself. Yeah, umzekelo man, xa umuntu ekumoshile man, wakwenza laa nto, wawubhekisa ngapha nangapha engakhathalelanga, awulala ebusuku tshomi, umsindo, jonga, umsindo, isisu sizaguquka, sithi sis, you toss and turn in bed because unomsindo. Jonga, ingasumthathe laa muntu umthi, ubambe ngokwitshe, ubambe ngobhongwane. But if you find it in your heart to forgive. Abanye bade babhitye chomi, umuntu abhitye because ucakela laa mntu, ucakela laa nto laa mntu amenze yona. And ke ngoku xa ejonge laa mntu, that person is moving on with their life, even though wena ekone wakona wade wadlakadlaka intliziyo. That person doesn't care, he's moving on with his life. Wena you're busy crying, you can't sleep, you can't even function. Imini yakho imbi iqala ekuseni, from the time you wake up in the morning ucingana nalaa mntu, laa mntu onwabile uyaqhubeka nobomi bakhe, you know. So please find it in your heart to just forgive. I know it's not easy. Who am I to talk? Who the hell am I to talk? I've held umntu ngenhliziyo mna for years. For years. I held my parents captive. Well, let me say I held myself captive because my parents didn't even know that I was mad for them leaving me when I was still young. For my mom just not caring about me when she left, and she carried on with her life, and I was still young and I struggled and I didn't have anything. But she was still alive and she didn't care. Well, I thought she didn't care. I don't know how she felt because she wasn't there for me to ask her or for me to say how I felt. So I was always angry. I could never ever let anybody close to me because, umntu uzawufika kuwathi yakuthanda, and how can you say that you love me but my own mother didn't love me, or I felt like she didn't love me, So that thing held me captive. That anger and that I had towards her, it held me captive for years until I realized that forgiving and letting go of the things that people did would only benefit me, because I was held captive. I say that literally because I was literally held captive. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't function. I was a mess. Until I realized that forgiving this woman is not for this woman or for this man. It is for me because I also have a life to live. That person had her life. That person had his life, and he lived his life regardless of what I was feeling or how imprisoned I was, young as I was, living their best life. And I was sitting in this house crying myself to sleep, waking up in the morning, until I decided to forgive them. And when I forgave them, I can't even explain it, but doors opened up for me. I realized that people can love me sincerely, and that the wall that I had put up wasn't really necessary, because it's like benthwalisa abanye abantu baggage yabanye abantu. It's like carrying a past relationship into your future relationship. Uphulwe inhliziyo, your past boyfriend, and now you have this new boyfriend, and you making him carry izono zomnye ogqithileyo, and that's not fair for you and for the people in your life. So, Chomi, please forgive. When you forgive, it's not for you. It's not for them. It's for you. You also have a life that you have to live. You also have a future that you have to carry forward with no baggage. You deal with the person. Okay, ikona i-clause eBhayibhelini that my mom always used to say, Matthew 18, can I read it for you? Let me look for it quickly. A moment when I look for it. Okay, Matthew 18. So it's Matthew 18 verse 15. It says, moreover, if your brother commits a sin, go lay bare his fault between you and him alone. If he listens to you, you have gained your brother. But if he does not listen, take along with you one or two more, in order that at the mouth of the 2 or 3 witnesses every matter may be established. If he does not listen to them, speak to the congregation. If he does not listen even to the congregation, let him be to you just as a man of the nations and as a tax collector. Surely if I say to men, whatever things you may bind on earth will be the things bound in heaven, and whatever things you may loose on earth will be the things loosed in heaven. Again, I truly say to you, if 2 of you on earth agree concerning anything of importance that they should request, it will take place with them due to your Father in heaven. For where there are 2 or 3 gathered together in my name, there I am in their midst. So ithi lento, if you have a problem with somebody, wenze loo nto ayenzileyo laa mntu kuwe, you have a problem with them, don't sit with it uyifunqule chomi uyenze yakho laa nto leyana laa mntu akwenze yona yo yakho. It's not yours, yeyakhe. So suyithwala kuwe, sothwala izono zomnye umntu, okay, zezakhe makazithwale yena ngokwakhe, zisuse kuwe, makathi xibilili, makasuke. So you go to a person, you address the matter. My mistake was holding on to the things that I felt, and I never addressed them for years. As a result, that damaged him, because I was holding on to somebody else's baggage. So what you do, Matthew 18 verse 15, I think. You go to your brother and you address the issues, and abantu abayi-2, your witnesses, okanye abantu that will intervene. So you take 2 people to mediate. You're just voicing out your feelings. There's nothing wrong. Because now you go down on your knees, you find a silent room, and you pray to God and you tell him, even though he knows your heart, because he knows you. He knows you. So if you go to him, and nothing is going to happen. So you go to your brother, you open up your heart, you speak through it. Can we please, you tell me your reasons why you did that. If akafuni uxolisa, then that's not on you. Where now you voiced out your feelings, wamxelela yagqitha. Uyigqithisile wena cho. Now it's not, it was never your baggage in the first place, it was theirs. So uyigqithisile wayibuyisela kuye. When now you carry on with your life njengomntu onormally othanda abanye abantu, because we born to love other people. We born to want the good things in life. We all want the good things in life. So if you're busy holding on to someone else's baggage, how can you now live your best life? How can you? Please forgive. Please find it in your heart for yourself. I want to read another text for you about forgiveness. It's Mark 11 verse 25, because I want to prove to you that into yokuxolela is not just into esiyithethayo. It's something that God also wants for us. It's something that God wants for us to live with each other, to coexist in this world, to make things better, to make this world a better place. Because who's happy? The devil. The devil. And who wants to make the devil happy? Nobody. No one. Right? So Mark 11 verse 25. When I find it, or if I find it, I think I'm gonna find it because it's in the Bible. All right, so let's look for it. Mark 11 verse 25. Where are you, my doll? Hey, Bible, yes, if my mom was still alive, she would just hit me over the head for not knowing the scriptures, because I ain't fancy. Mark 11 verse 25. And when you stand praying, forgive whatever you have against anyone, in order that your Father who is in the heavens may also forgive you your trespasses. It says, Mark 11 verse 25. And when you stand praying, forgive whatever you have against anyone, in order that your Father who is in the heavens, forgive so that you can also be forgiven. You're not perfect. You also sin. You also do things to people, So forgive so that you can also be forgiven. It's as simple as that. It's tit for tat. Forgive so you can be forgiven. Forgive so that you can have peace of mind. Forgive not for them but for yourself. Simple. You can have a peaceful life if you don't hold other people captive. Holding other people captive holds you captive. You can't function properly. Une anger. Release yourself. Release them. Free yourself from their baggage. It's not yours, it's theirs. Alright? I should know firsthand. I was so angry. I went through my life an angry teenager. I was a mess. Until I decided to listen to God. Until I decided that, you know what? My life is going forward. Like I'm sitting in a corner and I'm watching my life go by. I can't even do anything about it because I've held myself captive in this anger. And it's not worth it. And it's not godly because it's not what God wants from us. Okay? So, yes, that is all I wanted to say today. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I hope that this video was helpful, and I hope that it was informative enough for you, and I hope that it helped somebody, no matter one or two, it would have served its purpose. So yes, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. And if you're a returning subby, thank you, baby. Thank you so much for sticking with us. And I will see you again on my next upload. Do you see these nails? I will be changing these nails with you. I'll be showing you how to do your gel nails at home. This is my third color. This is blue. I had a black before, and then I had a nude, and this is my third color. So I'm gonna be changing this color again. Each gel kesana can last for a month or even 2 months. But this is thick. So I'm going to be changing these nails with you. I'm going to show you how you do that, how you achieve that at home without going out to a nail salon and paying for it. Even though we want you guys to go and pay, because I'm also a nail tech, but I also want to help you fix your crown, because that's what we're all about on this channel, fixing each other's crowns. And yes, see you next time on my next upload. Bye for now. Mwah.